Praise the Lord, everyone. Thank you for tuning in with Dr. Lesia the Preacha. Just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody. I'm on vacation. I guess you could say vacation. I guess. You know, but I'm hanging out in Vero Beach, you know, for the weekend, for the holidays. God is good. So I'm out in the hot tub. It's so beautiful out this way. I love Vero Beach. I have a feeling, well, actually I'm in Palm Bay. Palm Bay, yeah. Palm Bay, Vero Beach area. Cocoa Beach, you know, all that, you know. So, just hanging out at the hotel in the hot tub. God is good. It just feels good to be able to relax, you know. So one minute I'll be sleeping in my car, next minute I'm, you know, hotel hopping from cheap hotels to nice hotels to just, you know, I just roll with it, you know. I just go with the flow. Y'all like my little, you know, tree headband thingy. You know what, the sun ain't even out. Hold on. It's not even, you know, the sun is not out. That's the best time to be in the hot tub, is when the sun is not out, you know. I want to show you guys my feet. I had got my feet done yesterday. I didn't have time to get my nails done, but I did get my feet done, and I did pick red because, you know, the holidays, and I always go with sparkly colors, you know. So, but it's nice out here, you know. I was listening to my to the video I made yesterday, the Dinah video, and I'm like, wow, I think I did a good job on that video. Yeah, I think I did. I'm happy with it. Yep, see my red toes. Yeah. Yep, so just in the hot tub outside at the hotel. Figured turn the camera on. I'm waiting on my wings. I ordered some wings and snacks and things, so they're going to be delivered. I'm not doing anything, just hanging out. Figure out, just turn the camera on and let you guys hang out with me. Hey, most of you guys have a life, I'm sure, but it might be a few of you out there who's kind of like me, a loner, you know, just kind of a loner. You know, no family and friends around you. You know what I mean? You're just kind of going with the flow with other people. You know, I'm just hanging out with people here and there. You know. My life has changed a lot. You know, it's changed a lot, but I'm going with it. I'm going with the flow. Rebuilding myself first. Rebuilding. And just, you know, learning to enjoy, you know, that whole empty nest. You know, when you become a, you know, on many levels, this is my, you know, just adjusting to kids being grown and gone, and, you know, and then, you know, the marriage not lasting past the kids, you know. A lot of people, you know, wait till the kids are grown and then they separate. Go ahead and, you know, move on. So, that's what happened in my case. So I'm learning how to, you know, just, you know, enjoy me by myself, single. No boyfriend, no lovers, no, you know, just people at church, and thank God for, a God family in Florida, But, they're a young family, so they can't, like, travel around with me like I'd like to travel. Guys, I like to get around. I'll be in, 1 minute I'm in one part of Florida, and then I'll bust a move and go to another part of Florida, and I'll be in a hotel 1 minute, in my car the next. I'm in Michigan, whatever. Adjusting to life changes. Adjusting to life changes. Rocking my afro, hey. Rocking my afro. I love getting my toes done. I did a video once. I was in the pool, and I think I did my little leg extension, and I was like hopping across the pool doing leg extensions. I remember making that video. I think I can still, well, of course I can still do my leg extensions. Let me do it, why not? Hey. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay. Fix my shirt. I look like I'm in a wet t-shirt contest on a yeah. Trying to do my leg extension. Hold on. Hey. Okay, that's one side. Let's see the other side. Hold on. This hot tub is really small, so hold on. See if I can get the other side done. Okay, I'm kind of standing in a slump here. Hey. Once a cheerleader, always a cheerleader. I still do my cartwheels on both sides. Now one side is stronger than the other as far as my cartwheels go. I got some water on my phone. Let's see, get off of there. A little drop of water. Yep. I like my little tree headband. Oh, I don't want to mess up my polish. Hold on. I scraped it. Okay, I better sit down. Okay, I'm safe. I thought my ooh, that sun is coming out now. I left my hat in the car. I'm gonna have to go get my hat out the car. I mean, I'm black and proud and everything, but I don't want the sun to bake me extra, Cause that sun ain't no joke. And I take vitamin D too. Even though I get like Florida sun and all, I still take a little vitamin D. My vitamin D levels are in normal range. They're in normal range, but on the low side of normal. The low side. So I take vitamin D, and then, I take my women's multivitamins every day because, I take the ones that are over 50, and it's called Alive. They're gummies. I just take the gummies. Yeah, Alive over 50 gummies. So I'm 50, over 50, and proud. You know how some people fear aging or fear getting old and all that? I have never feared getting old. I can't wait. You know what I mean? Well, I won't say I can't wait, but I've always been the type, hey, bring it on, Not that I'm trying to rush through life or anything, but you know, I just say, hey, just bring on life. Bring it. I'm ready. You know, playing with the sun. You know, trying to. You can see when I come out of the sun, I'm really dark on the screen. But then when I go this way, then you know, it brightens up. Okay. Oh well. I'm the only one out here. It's so nice. I bet that regular pool is freezing. That water is freezing. Hot tub life. That outdoor hot tub life. Hey, I'm all about that. Now, my favorite outdoor hot tub experience, as y'all know, is at Secrets in Orlando. Secrets in Orlando. Oh my God. Because see, then I would be absolutely nude. It's a nude resort, so you know, at regular hotels, I gotta wear some clothes. I hate wearing clothes. Okay? If I could be naked all the time, I would. Yeah. But it's illegal to be naked everywhere you go. Oh boy. Laws of the land. You gotta obey them or they will lock you up. I mean, because the Bible is about balance. I mean, it tells us to obey the laws of the land, of course. But we also must be led by the Spirit. And when we're led by the Spirit, then it's not that Spirit goes, quote unquote, against the laws of the land. It's just that sometimes the Spirit will override. It will override. Sometimes, you know. Not all the time, you know. But when the Spirit leads you to override, you better follow all the way through. You know what I'm saying? You have to do it fearlessly. Fearlessly, you know. Be led by the Spirit to override the laws of the land. But always obey the laws of the land, you know. The ones that make sense, you know. Because otherwise, you know, who wants to be locked up? Who wants to be in trouble? Who wants to be suffering the consequences of not? Thank you guys for just hanging out with me. If you're not doing anything, you know, why not, you know? I ain't doing anything at the moment. Just hanging out in the hot tub. Ugh. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. You can call this suicide prevention if you want to. No, but guys, I haven't had a suicide attempt since, let's see, when's the last time I had one? January 2019. January 2019. Yeah. And then a few months later, in that March, 2 months later in March, is when I end up in Florida. And I've been going back and forth to Florida ever since. And for 2 of those years, I lived in the projects, you know, in transition. Yes, a woman that has once lived in a $500,000 home ended up in the projects. Yep. Thank God for projects. I ain't complaining. But no one, you know, no little boy or little girl ever dreams of living there. You know, it's no one's dream home. But it's definitely, you know, a place to appreciate when you're in transition, for sure. I do respect that for some people it is their only option, you know, in their long-term life experience. I get it. Totally get it, you know. In my case, it was a place of transition, and I'm thankful that it was there. Thankful. You know, at this point in my life. Now, I must admit, you know, I do recall after my first marriage, you know, I did have to spend some time in, like, income-based, you know, apartments, income-based. I don't know if you would call it the projects, you know, but it was definitely income-based. So, you know, that's just how, you know, this world is. When women go through divorce, especially, you know, certain type of women, you know, many of us end up having to, you know, start all over, you know. So here I am again. But look at me now. Look at me now. It's just me, though. I don't have to juggle small kids, you know, or anything like that. And no matter what stage in life I'm at, I always help somebody. Even between husbands number 1 and 2, I still helped about 2 or 3 other women that were going through transition with their kids. I helped them along with me. I even had a woman and she had 2 or 3 kids. She either had 2 kids and was pregnant or something. Because I was working on my master's degree between husbands. I was working on my master's degree. So I'm one of those people, when I'm between husbands, I'm working my butt off, you know, trying to generate and create something new, you know. So, but anyway, I was working on my master's degree between husband number 1 and 2. I went back to school, went into, you know, like family housing and all that stuff on campus and stuff. And so I helped my sister come to college with me. She brought her 2 kids. And then I had like a cousin, you know. She actually moved in with me with her kids and, you know, started college and, you know, that kind of thing. So that's just who and what I am, you know. And even now, during this transition, you know, I'm able to help a young woman and her kids, you know. So I'm thankful for that. Checking how many minutes I have left on here. So, yeah, you know, no matter whether I'm high or low, I'm going to help and be of service, you know. I'm always in, you know, different Facebook groups and things, you know, prevention type groups, encouraging people, you know, talking them through their issues or off the cliff, you know. Yeah. You know, once I'm settled myself this time in good housing that I can rely on because I'm in charge of it, you know, and I'm not going to put a man over my housing anymore. I'm not going to let a husband, lover, or nobody be involved with my housing anymore because I need housing whether I am in love or not. You know what I mean? So I don't want every time I go through a breakup, I gotta move. You know what I'm saying? So I had to stop that pattern in my life. Every time I break up with somebody, I gotta move. I gotta start from the bottom, work my way up. There has to be a better system. Whatever it is, I'm gonna figure it out and make it work for me. I'm too old to be going through this, you know. Every time a breakup happens, just ridiculous. So that means I need to secure housing on my own and just date outside my home. If somebody want to see me, I'll go visit them, you know. More go visit them. I really don't even want nobody in my house. If I have to yell at somebody about pissing on my toilet seat, don't piss on my toilet seat. Okay? See, in my house, Ain't gonna be no pissing on my toilet seat. No. But I will go visit my friends in their homes. Or we could meet up at the hotel. Hey, meet up at the hotel. Oh, Merry Christmas, you know? You know, just friends kicking it. Friends kicking it. Traveling together. You know, that's good enough for me. As I get on my feet, secure my own, I'm just gonna have friends and be kicking it, you know? I'm 52. Been married twice. I ain't trying to get married no more, for real, for real. Am I saying that I will never, ever get married again? I'm not saying that, because I'm gonna always obey God. But there's no real benefit as far as marriage goes in my life at this point, considering that I want to secure my own place so I don't have to wipe pee off the toilet. It's just that simple. Pee at your own house all over your seat. Yeah. Get whoever you can to clean it, because I ain't coming over here cleaning nobody's toilet. Cleaning my own stuff from here on out. Because people want you to, you know, clean for them for free. Ain't no free hoes up over here. No free hoes. Merry Christmas over here. Free hoes. No. I was raised better than that. I might be a woman, and I might be black, and I might be old, and I might be ugly with a fro. Okay? Nappy fro. But I ain't going there no more. Hey. How I look ain't got nothing to do with how I should be treated. Boom. Okay? I'm just saying. Ooh, this hot tub getting hot. I might have to take a break, y'all. Alright, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I may tune back in. You know, why not? I'm just hanging out. It's Christmas, the holiday time. People off anyway. Some of y'all ain't got nothing to do, just like me, in transition. That's probably why you were on my channel, you know. We're the chosen, lonely ones that's been abandoned by everybody. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody love us, you know. Isn't it good to be able to laugh about that now? There was a time I would be crying and almost kill myself because nobody wanted me and loved me, you know, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? But now I can laugh about it. Praise God, I can laugh about the stuff I used to almost kill myself over. Oh, let me turn it back on. Hold on, I'll be right back. Yeah, so let me go get my towel. I need to wipe my face. Hold on. You have to watch yourself on these steps, because these steps are like, whew, they are like not cut. The way they cut is tricky. You can end up hurting something. Get a little warm in this hot tub, you know. So this might be a good time to twerk, y'all. Hey, I ain't got nothing to twerk with, but hey. But see, when you in the water, it feel like you got something to twerk with. Hey, hey, twerk, 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 twerk. What I like about my channel is that I share all my moments with y'all. Whether I'm happy, sad, you know, Because people use social media to, you know, just show their good side, or use it to, you know, recruit cheating partners, people to cheat with, you know, stuff like that. I use it just to be real, like a reality show. You are watching Dr. Lesia the Preacha's reality show. I just keep it real on here. I tell you all my truths. Some of you guys are going to judge me, you know. You are a black woman that think this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? Yeah, I have thoughts. I'm a black woman with thoughts of my own. And you know what? You may not even agree with my thoughts. And it's okay. I appreciate your thoughts. Share your thoughts. Please make comments below. Drop your comments. I appreciate all comments. Now, if you just being flat out nasty, yeah, I'm going to delete it. Yeah. But those who are, you know, really sincerely expressing themselves, even if you're, you know, contradicting me or correcting me or judging me, it's okay. I can handle it. I can handle, what is it, constructive criticism? Yeah, that's what they call it. I can handle that. Who can't, you know? Yeah, like I got a comment recently, actually. I got a comment on one of my videos. I think it was the video about suicide prevention recently and the mental health of black women. And they made a comment about me referring to Kamala Harris as black, you know. Now, I agree with them. I don't really consider her I think there's different types of black people, different types. And I don't consider her the kind that I am. I come from sharecroppers, people who lived on plantations, straight out of slavery. I know on both sides of my, on every side of my bloodline, on my mama and daddy side, we came from some slaves. I know that without a doubt. We came from slaves. Cudjoe Lewis is my ancestor, and he is straight from the Dinah tribe, you know, in South Africa, yeah. Is it South Africa? Yeah. Nigeria area kind of thing. Yeah, so, yeah, I know I come from slaves. And so she ain't cut from the same cloth as me. So I agree with that 100%. Whatever kind of black she is, she ain't the kind that I am. Because I know I came from slaves on both sides. You know, my great-grandma on one of the sides of my family lived on a plantation pretty much her whole life. Raised all her kids on the plantation. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, there's different types of black folks. You know, I agree. So, you know, I come from slaves, sharecroppers, auto workers, blue collar, you know, hard-working folks. And that's where I come from. A couple of generations. But we also became homeowners. You know, we own stuff. We own land and homes and cars and, you know, you know, tend to be, was considered acceptable people, you know, responsible people, considered responsible people in society. You know, law-abiding type citizens, you know, kind of thing. That's where I come from. So, you know, I know she has her own background, you know. She's definitely a woman of color. There's no doubt about that, you know. So I will agree with my commenter about, you know, she is a different type of black person for sure. You know, I'm not bold enough to just flat out say somebody is or isn't black. If that's the case, then, you know, Barack Obama, you know, he ain't cut from the same cloth. Michelle, you know, apparently is, but not Barack. He ain't the same kind of black as I am. He don't have the same history. So, you know, there's different types. I agree. Decided to address that. Hey, but I love comments. Drop a comment. Thank you, commenter, for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I agree with them. I agree with them. You know. So, but I love you guys. I'm gonna turn this off because I'm getting hot. So I'm just gonna go sit on the chair and cool off a little bit. And when my wings come, then I'm gonna eat and then probably get back in the tub. Alright guys, love you. Stay happy. You know, I'll be back on because I know it get lonely for us during the holidays when we're not around our bloodline and we're not around, you know, people that we feel that really have our back. You know what I mean? You know, people like us, you know, we end up in the hands of strangers. You know, we end up in the hands of strangers. You know, thank God that, you know, I've been able to hang around the same strangers for 2 years in a row now for the holidays. For the holidays, I'm with the same strangers 2 years in a row. So that means they're not like strangers, but, you know, they're new people in my life. I haven't known them more than 2 years, you know, compared to the people I've known all my life, you know, and I'm normally around now. So this is the second year that I haven't been around my family. It hurts, but I'm over it, you know. I accept it. I have to. If I don't accept it, then I'll be in and out of the hospital all the time. And I ain't trying to do that. It's too expensive. The last time I checked in the hospital a few months ago, they talking $1,300 a day. And that was just for a partial day program. Whatever. I was like, and they just showed stuff on YouTube mostly. It was like a repeat information from years ago and all that. Because I've been in this mental health game for 10 years now. 10 years. December 7th that just rolled by was my 10th year. Yep, my 10th year. I don't know what I was doing on that day. I'm going to have to look back and see what was I doing on that day. I didn't make a video because I just didn't, you know, I didn't know how I'd be acting. You know what I mean? But I'm fine. I'm good. Like I said, I haven't had an attempt in a long time. Don't want to. Woo, thank God I don't even want to. Hey. Now, back in around my birthday, when my divorce issues were really, you know, I had like the mediation appointment was on my birthday, August 5th. So around that time, I was very suicidal. Around that time, I will admit, you know, the feelings and thoughts and feelings, but no action. No action. I ain't had no action, praise God, in years, you know, a few years. So, but, you know, the thoughts and feelings, you know, I still struggle with that kind of shit, but for the most part, you know, I'm not worried about attempts anymore. I have a sense of purpose now. You know what I mean? I accept where I'm at. I accept the situation that I'm in now. You know, I accept it. I accept it. I accept that to somebody else, I was easily disposable. Easily disposable. It's funny when somebody can just easily let you go and don't look back. I mean, sometimes that's the best way to be. I don't blame nobody that got to do that. I don't blame them. People do what they got to do. But when you're on the receiving end, it's like, whoa. Whew. You know, even if you've been planning it, anticipating it, wanting it even, you know, it don't matter. It still hit like a ton of bricks when it actually do happen. You know, like waiting in a roller coaster line. Everybody know when you get on a roller coaster, you're going to go up and down and they'll twist you and all kind of stuff. But you'll wait in line for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, an hour, 2 hours to get on that ride. We be breaking our neck to get married. And then when we get on that marriage roller coaster, whoa, it take you here, take you there, you be like, go. You know. Anyway, I'm just babbling now, but you know, I'm just doing that. So I'm gonna turn the camera on a little later for those who may be struggling. You know, suicide prevention all the way. Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. Do what you gotta do to stay alive. Hey. Use wisdom, knowledge, understanding. you know, do what you gotta do. Be kind to people. Be kind to people. Is there an outlet out here? Because I need to charge my phone. I need to find an outlet so I can charge my phone. Okay, guys. I'll be back. I will be back. I'm going to be on all weekend. You know, just talking. You know, just talking. Let's just hang out. It's the holiday weekend. If you ain't got nothing else to do, just turn on this video. You know, especially those who are listening to me and they struggle with suicide because somebody break up with you and all that kind of stuff. Hang with the good doctor. Because I'm just as crazy as you are. I ain't special. I hit rock bottom coming out of relationships. I hit rock bottom. Then you know when somebody throw you in the deep end of the pool, and you be like, you gotta fight your way back up. You know, they threw you in the pool, and you went straight down to the bottom of the pool. You wasn't even ready for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And all you know is you just fighting the water. You know, you just fighting the water like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta make it. You know, that's what it's like. I'm all dramatic, you know. I can't wait to get my nails done because they look horrible. When I get out of the pool, after my wings come and stuff, and I'm done with my pool time, I try to find a quick nail salon so my hands can catch up with my feet. You know, they both need to be done. So, yeah. I'll be back, guys. Hang in there. Hang in there. I'll be back. Hang in there. Lord willing, I promise you, I ain't gonna be killing myself. Now, does that mean I'm gonna die or somebody won't kill me before the next video? I can't guarantee you that, but I can tell you one thing: it won't be me causing no problems for myself. Okay? But I'm thirsty. I gotta find something to drink. I think that's my delivery. Okay, guys. Bye.